was raised on a road with no street signs, just a map full of wrong turns and hard times. Every mile felt heavier than the last, like I was chasing ghosts from my past. Mama cried in the kitchen at midnight. Daddy disappeared into bar lights. I learned young how to carry that weight, how to smile even when it ain't okay. I got scars that I cover with laughter, got regrets chasing me faster and faster. Tried to run, but the truth don't lie. You can't outrun what's buried inside. Every step felt like sinking in sand. Every prayer felt like slipping my hands. But I kept walking through the grave, didn't know there was another way. They told me healing takes time, but time just felt like pain. And every road I walked down led me right back to the rain. I took the long way, the hard road home, through the broken nights I walked alone, through the tears, through the doubt, through the blame, through the fire, through the fear, through the shame. Yeah, I stumbled, yeah, I fell, couldn't see my way, but every scar that I earned had a price to pay. Now I know why my heart had to break that way. Sometimes you gotta lose it all to find your way. I remember nights I was barely breathing, lost my faith, stopped believing in meaning. Had a bottle where my hope should have been, tried to drown out the noise within. Friends turned strangers overnight, wrong choices and neon lights. I was one step from losing it all, standing on the edge of a long dark fall. I wore pain like a second skin, tried to fight but I never win. Every mirror showed someone else, someone broken beyond help. But deep inside there was still a spark, even buried in the dark, like a whisper calling my name, saying you don't have to stay the same. They said the storm won't last forever, but forever felt like now. I was searching for a reason, didn't know just how. I took the long way, the hard road home, through the broken nights I walked alone, through the tears, through the doubt, through the blame, through the fight, through the fear, through the shame. Yeah, I stumbled, yeah, I fell, couldn't see my way, but every scar that I earned had a price to pay. Now I know why my heart had to break that way. Sometimes you gotta lose it all to find your way. If I could go back, would I change it? Every mistake, rearrange it. Maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't, 'cause the pain taught me something I couldn't. Learn from a life without falling, from never hearing that calling, that voice in the dark saying stand, even when you don't think you can. I met my demons face to face, felt their breath, felt their embrace. But I'm still here, still standing strong, even though it took so long. Yeah, it took the long way, through every wrong way, through nights I thought I'd never see the light of day. But I'm still breathing, still believing, even when my heart was Every scar tells a story I face. I ain't perfect, I still fall down, still hear echoes of that old sound. But I know now I'm not alone, even on this winding road. I see hope in the smallest things, in broken hearts that learn to sing, in every tear that turns to strength, in every mile, every length. And if you're lost like I once was, feeling like you're not enough, just hold on through the darkest days. There's light at the end of the long way. I took the long way, the hard road home, through the broken nights I walked alone, through the tears, through the doubt, through the blame, through the fire, through the fear, through the shame. Yeah, I stumbled, yeah, I fell, couldn't see my way, but every scar that I earned had a price to pay. Now I know why my heart had to break that way. Sometimes you gotta lose it all to find your way. Yeah, the long way, yeah, the hard way, it made me who I am today. Through the pain, through the fight, through the dark into the light, I found my way. The long